Hello! 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 Welcome to Fückfest Netplay Tournament number 32. Speaking of 32, we have a pretty big fucking bracket size today. Y'all are kind of like sodomizing the recent NA brackets. Perhaps we are the living, supreme, powerful region after all. With our 24 warrior brackets of powerful warriors. Look at this. Look at this bracket. Isn't it fucking beautiful? That's 24 people. That is a clean bracket number. And without further ado, let's get it underway because that is a pretty decent turnout. Also, I'm fucking tired. For round one, we'll have V Flippy versus Jabog. Everyone else in round one can play. Round two, don't play yet. Once round two gets shaped up, I'll call that, and you know the deal. Losers play until top 12. I will be streaming 2 top 12 matches in losers and 2 in winners. And then obviously all of top 8 is streamed. But for now, losers play until top 12. I'll announce the 2 losers top 12 matches when we get there. Okay, we've got Jabog and Flippy. I saw Flippy at Outplayed. He had this like big badass wooden controller. That was awesome. Shoutouts to Flippy. Real flesh event supporter. Kinda wish I like said hi to him properly in some capacity. All I did was like record his bracket match scores and like look at his controller. But yeah, round one, play off stream. Losers play until top 12. That is losers round 3 for those lacking in the brain cells. Anyway, we got the Jabog IP. And that's the wrong caster. My brain could be bigger, but it could also be a lot smaller, given that I've seen how other people play this game. The next 2v2 is probably gonna be in May or so. I might run another 10v10 at some point too. Those were fun. It seems like everyone liked the 10v10. I'll run a 10v10 before the 2v2, probably. I just gotta figure out, like, who I want as captains for that. But yeah, let's get a prediction up. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. Flippy versus Jabog. This is H. Aoko versus... I think Flippy plays either Nania or Kohaku. I've seen this guy on stream several times. I should remember this. Thank you, Crom Fire Emblem, for the sub, for giving me money. All the love in the world to you. That sub sound is fucking terrifying, I know. If I hadn't shat right before starting to scream, that would have scared the shit out of me. But, yeah. Okay, Hizui, that's what he plays. Did I play his... I literally played his Hizui, had outplayed. Why did I not remember / know this? My apologies, Flippy. Please don't duck next outplayed, because I didn't remember you. Deeply, deeply sorry. Anyway, we can start. Okay. I was redashing, we mash out. I looked away for a second, so I don't know what happened on round start, if that was good or bad, or not much of either. Okay, we finished for an Oki combo. We go a little early, so no fuzzy. 236A is whiff cancelable, so I guess that continued as a pressure sequence, though that might have been shieldable due to the initial whiff. At least I think 236A whiffed. Pretty sure it did. We're doing a little bit of Oki. Not too many actual combos now, though. Okay, we go for a low-profile 2B. TK's plus, but we get pushed out immediately. EX guard who? Trying to run forward, but you gotta run, so dash block is a little awkward. Thought you were cornering me, round start. Nope. About to hit max. Gonna be a little threatening to run offense against Flippy now. Yeah, standing, maybe trying to wait for Chubak to commit to something so he can throw out that arc drive. Jumping to just dead it so he doesn't get cucked out of it, trying to air comm initially. I do like doing that as a gap option rather than hoping that meaty gets mistimed. And that's the issue of dive kicking against potentially airborne opponents. You're committed to those active frames until you land. Just shielding wholesomely, getting a little bit of meter from it. You got life lead, but Flippy's was in, but not confirming anything. Gotta be ready to make your hits count, especially when you're without life lead and against an Aoko. Okay, we kind of got our combo, but we tried dashing into anti-air. 3-5A is good, but still has startup, and also still can't beat disjointed jump-ins. Okay, we're getting a hit this time. Down tech. Other corner said that one was techable, given that it was just a straight up combo drop. I need to reflect. Okay, that's only opts for a safe jump, not much else. Hope he gets out shortly after. 2368 does hit the crouch this time. Okay. Might be looking a little afraid to zone, and it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna run in. Oh no, did we crash? Please, no. Netplay. Awesome. Love Netplay. Or are they still in it? And it was just me who crashed? They're not typing anything. Hello? Okay. We posted a sob face. Reconnect. Jabog up 1 game. The link on challenge is for Fückfest 30. What link on challenge? I wasn't using... Oh, the Matcherino. Yeah, I forgot to update that because I forgot to make a Matcherino just entirely. I can make that between games, but right now we're, like, getting into another match. Okay, while we sync, I'm gonna run on over to Matcherino. Why does Matcherino log me out, like, the moment I spend an hour on this fucking website? It's video games. It's not that fucking serious. Okay, have we synced? Yes, we can begin. Also, if you are not Show and CTY, you can play your round 2 match. Oh, we misinputted 623C. Without even looking at the screen, I know that happened. I heard yeah, and then a hit sound. That's meant to be EX Dust. And Jabog on a good life lead again, but we mash out. Light of a dropped combo. We're at an angle to punish the dive face. But again, Jabog on a pretty good life lead. Getting a little greedy with the B-beam at mid-range. Not ready for the jump hit. And yeah, now it's a bit of a disfavored zoning war. We get the chance of a trade. Okay, we've got our Oki though. Trying to wake up wheel kick. Aoko players never fucking learn that they don't have a meterless reversal. Dash into the beam blind spot, the rain blind spot, but Jabog's still on... No, not Jabog on match point. Okay, we confirm that into a bit of damage preemptive meter management, we'll call it. Oh, empty jump gets respected a lot. And Jabog's been making the zoning game pretty hard for Flippy. This also seems a little uncomfortable playing the approach by always being a little ahead in frames whenever getting the zoning up so he can snatch life lead early, because Izuri does have some obnoxious zoning that can probably disrupt stuff like orb setup. We've been seeing Jabog being really quick to seize the initiative in the zoning war so that he doesn't fall behind against item toss. But we're seeing a little more aggro from Flippy now, and slightly more combos, as I say that another one drops. This goes for 2C, doesn't want to get bursted, I guess. Another drop, you hate to see it. kind of like the up toss there, hoping to clear the orb. A little out of range though. That's plus. We call out the plus frames, but Jabog respecting and then finding a good throw spot too. Block the overhead and immediately fucking off. Reasonable. Yep, these fireball wars have just not been working well. Catch the backdash though. This is gonna give us max 2, just in case anything goes wrong. Nothing goes wrong though. We don't even get an invalid combo. We're all good. Bonk. Still alive. Jabog cracking. Timer was getting low too. 1-1.
Round 1 Fight.
Flippy starting to feel a little saddled up now. Keeping the pressure up. Jabog a little unsure where to get out. The gaps have been there, but fuck it. We just wake up throw the moment offense gets timed wrong. Once again. No meter for you either. We're not showing much disrespect towards Charge 5C, which has been giving Flippy a lot of mileage to probably get even greedier in pressure if he wanted to. If they don't do anything against 5C from further away, which always leaves a gap, best with dodge, because shield, especially from H1, can just be up-backed, especially in such a telegraph situation, but you do want to present something. Otherwise, Azu's just going to be in your face for all eternity. Just back into the corner. That orb's just set dressing. Maybe a little bit of an escape lockout. Putting in another orb. That's a bit of a testicular cancer setup, but none of them are touching, so at least it's not gay.
Round 2 Fight.
Jumps in, but out of range of everything. You had to 2C. Hisui a little stubby. That is very minus, but I'm not sure if that was punishable from that specific positioning. Did he already burn his air dash? I don't remember. If not, maybe not. Maybe land 5C could have worked. But there's a good chance that that was safe from that specific spot. Unless it got shielded, in which case he would have been dicked. And Flippy's now the one on match point. Yeah, now he's the one with the life lead, trying to run. Never mind, he interacted the moment I said that. Both of y'all could have teched safely there. Dash in 623C just like, fuck you, I want my turn, and I don't want to get out-buttoned. And no fake guard break for you. You extended hurt box, no! You're a braver grave.
Round 3 Fight.
Very loose attempt at plus frames, and Flippy's starting to wisen up to that shit. Block the... That was half charged. That's not a pressure sequence at all. Correct to 2C there. 623C would have worked. Maybe he really badly inputted 623C and got 2-2 instead. I think that's happened to me before. That was meant to be a throw, which still would have been a really bad choice off of the height you can tech out of 623C there. Do non-combos, and we get just out of neg edge orb reach. It not ensuring for once in its fucking life. Good position for Flippy between slight lively Nevermind and Max, which also is becoming a Nevermind gradually. I think shield dive kick could punish from there. If not, it at least allows you to cert. Oh no! Flippy began fighting valiantly, but at the end of the day, it has come into Jabog's court, where it mattered most. What the fuck?
ラウンド
Guys,
ファイト
that was FT2. Okay. I guess it's been a hot second since I've run an FT3. But I'll use this as a chance to update scores from people that didn't update scores themselves. Even if Flippy randomly turns this back around, Jabog did win. But hey, it's been years since I had a funny 2-3 with the 2 winning. Flippy's just like, fuck you! He's out for blood now. As I mentioned before, everyone in round 2 can play except for Show and CTY. If you're Show and CTY, you are on stream next. If you are anyone else, play your round 2 and play your losers games until top 12. Okay, Flippy on equalizer points. Look, it is not the first time someone has lost 3-2 in one of my brackets. Many years ago, there was Coruja versus Mordone in Fückfest, Brazil, where Mordone won 2-0 in loser semis, but then they kept going, and Coruja reverse 3-0'd him. And, like, as a consolation prize for, like, kind of making top 3, but not really, I, like, PayPal'd him $5 because he couldn't get any of the Mascherino money. He made a funny tweet about it, too. Good gap disrespect. Didn't combo off that 5A either. Okay, Guys, if you're gonna take this past the bracket point, at least confirm your hits instead of making this take even longer than the already unnecessary length you are pulling this towards. Oh god, they're a round apiece. That was probably meant to be shield, but he inputted 2 and 4 when going into 4D. Dive kick from the top of the screen gets unsurprisingly owned, because that is the most reactable position dive kick in ever. Okay, we got some nice low profile Abare, be gone, or maybe that just caused Orb to disappear on hit. Did anyone with better eyes than me recognize that that was getting low profiled by 2B, or the Orb just not popping in time? Okay, Jabog on a pretty good life lead. Is Flippy gonna lose his round 1 game 3-1? It looks like it. Okay. Anyway, now we have Show versus CTY. Okay, Show and CTY are up next. Everyone else play until top 12. Whether you are in winners or in losers, play until round 3. Then I will start streaming 2 matches per round. Okay. Saying CSS, but I don't have the IP. Or is it right in front of me and I just don't see it somehow? It would not be the first time that's oh, it's right there. Brain not work. Okay, we're in. Let's get a prediction up. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. We're rocking the 96 color as advertised in the reg name. This matchup is pretty fucking atrocious for Akia. Dr. Nero.
ラウンド1ファイト
Might be a little slow to confirm. Might have been waiting, hoping for the counter hit. The one thing to note though is that the pressure is pretty good against Nero for the most part. Trying to just mash on Wake Up to no avail. 5A might have worked there. There we go. Nero's one of the worst characters to do hover offense against due to the strength of his anti-airs. Make that plus. Stagger even. We do have life lead. We're about to equalize it though. Yep. You don't have any IH though. Yeah, I guess we burst. Jump in, not ready for the counter hit pickup though. Piano jump PC. And just falls behind in the confirm race. Actually, that was pretty paper cutty from both. Oh, the funny air stagger. Where you're like, oh, how the fuck do I even confirm that? We're finding our way in though. That's the danger of shield and even a few of F Nero's other anti-airs. I mean, all Neros have certain anti-airing issues against certain cross-up buttons. Usually as F Nero, you want to have a sludge out that to cover your backside. Like, Jump C is one of the few things Akia's got going for neutral in this matchup. It gives her a bit of landing flexibility even if her movement still isn't great. Can blind spot some frontal anti-airs again, if Sludge isn't in the back. Chase to equalize the round count.
ラウンド3ファイト
And then, like, C-Nair can beat a decent amount of cross-ups with 2A. Most of them in a downward disjoint. Not Akia jump C, though. That shit is still a jump in while also being a cross-up. That air dash back isn't really mixed if you know how cross protection works. But we're keeping up the pressure either way. Okay, just spending even more meter. Maybe it's very preemptive meter management, and just gets hit by the fuzzy, and even after confirming initially, CTY just not finishing his food. Show gets to live another day, is nearing max, never mind. We do confirm that. CTY with game 1. Just a few unnecessary risks combined with not confirming hits. Leading CTY to the reward weight race victory. Usually that matchup takes a lot longer due to the amount of health on both sides, combined with neither character being particularly high damage. This character, she takes a little more damage, but also does a bit more. And even now where Show's dropping, there's a little more damage on deck. Meaty's the shield cancel though. And just fuck it. I want out. Just jump out. No greedy pressure for you. Gonna be able to present dash against certain greedier pressure sequences as well. And we do an offensive jump out right back. Akia to Akia communication. Jump beat, trying to get some sort of rising counter hit. Okay, fuck it. Doesn't realize it's a grounded hit. Just fall on him again, he's not going to be ready for it. Kondamoki once more. Empty low, that's death. Is my phone vibrating? No, that's me going insane. Yeah, that's 2 hitting lows. Yeah, that's slightly minus, but you can catch jumps and jail a bunch of certain Abare attempts without disjoint. With 6B, which is decently fast, and being a command normal, it's bufferable, so a lot of other normals from the enemy might also just get buffer cut and not come out fast enough unless you got good execution. Empty low once again. Wow, Akia's ass just shrunk right out of Soko range there. I thought she was more caked up than that. Pixel... well, like 3 pixels and a dream. Maybe even 3 dreams to equalize the pixel count. Rightfully taken. This is the timer robbery character. CTY on match point. Descends on 4C. Maybe didn't want to get jumped out on a potential special cancel. Fair enough. Was that a throw? Might have misinputted heat or wanted to fuzzy throw and did it way too early. Well, at least you make the meter dump whiff. That's something. And it leads into you getting a hit that doesn't lead to anything. That was weirdly low off the launch. Kind of understandable. The idea first. Oh no, don't tech there! It's Jover. What you can do there is not tech, and then when you wake up on reaction to the 236C happening as a meaty, you can then reversal to beat it. You want to not tech, take the knockdown, and then from wake up from the knockdown, you reversal against the 236C if they do it. Because the super flash means you can just hard react to it easy. Look at that. Finishes our round 2, and everyone else did their round 2. Quick and swiftly. Shoutouts to European players for knowing how to play through a bracket. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. And with that, next up we'll have Kirimari and Necrophon. Dorek and Necrophon, and then Kirimari and Mateo. Actually, we haven't seen Ellie and Nick play on this channel in a while. Let's do that one instead. Kirimari, Mateo, and Smo CTY are both off stream. And losers top 12. Wait. We've got a Poland team kill in the battle for top 8. And remember, everyone, you can report scores yourself on challenge. No need to tell me, no need to use the score report channel, just type them in to the bracket spots on the website in order to lift the weight off my shoulders. Especially because I am solo commentating today. And doing that alongside actual bracket running makes me want to kill myself violently. I love playing and commentating. I remember the old Snaildoms where I'd both play and commentate, and then I'd lose because I, dropped some sort of confirm, and then the next match I commentate, someone will, do a comment, I'll be like, I wish I could do that. We are in. Oh, is Dorek still on his H. Hizui kick? Prediction is up, by the way. Place your bets, coins out. You know the deal. We can begin. Does Necro have any subs that he can honorably present? Or is he a Ryogi loyalist? I'm gonna dishonor Gorek's quest with his main. It would appear so. Oh, okay, so he's just like a dedicated member of the Ryogi harem. Okay. Necrophon does follow me on Twitter, and no matter the time of day, nearly every time I've retweeted Ryogi art, he will like or retweet it from me. So I know that he doesn't have my retweets muted, and it means that for 99% of the time he just puts up with all my other fucking incessant retweeting of other content that is not Ryogi. Just so he can get, that once every 3 months Ryogi art. He's really on that Ryogi grind set. But it does appear that Ryogi's wife is getting a little abused by someone that isn't her at the moment. We're just not blocking. Game 1 to Dorek. Perhaps he does not need the arc to defeat. Could have, I believe, fallen with Jump B there and gotten a hit straight up. But instead we are holding pressure now. Never mind. We run, sensing a little too wide of a gap. Very seeable. I'm not even going to call that a left-right, actually. He just landed on the other side. Just wake up, Bunker. I do not want to block. But I do want to be in this corner again. This corner is my home. 2B to deny the wake up 5D. Not cracking against the throws. Still not cracking. We're still alive. No fear. Waiting for that Abare opportunity, but not getting maxed due to the drop. Very sad. 5C counter hit, but then we don't combo again. And which of these characters is the combo drop character again? That same side. Honestly, I've kind of forgotten the tell for the roll mix-up, so the way I usually deal with it is just I actively try to block it wrong, and that usually works. Yeah, there I was guessing other side, because I figured my impulse is to block that one same side, so I should try getting hit, and then I'll block it. And it worked. Okay, Icon kind of dominating back. After pretty Doric game 1, but he might be peeling it back now. Pushed out of knife range. An air shield, but no! The stool was right there. You could have just risen for an instant combo too without little health throws. Why are you 5B'ing there? I think that was a slightly delayed 623C, or maybe the first hitbox just wasn't in range, in which case good choice of 5B there to catch 1-1. Okay, I'm pretty sure that stool is too short to clash with the 2-2C, which is kind of funny. Or maybe I'm wrong, it's just tall enough, but I don't think it is. Any nerds know if stool clashes with 2-2C, or if it's too low? If you're in losers round 3, wait. Because I'm streaming 2 losers top 12 matches, and 2 of them will be off stream. Derek on a life lead again. I can actually see which ones those will be right now. The one that's between CTY and Delta will be on stream, and the one between a loser of 32 and whoever will also be on stream. The middle 2 are on stream. The ones facing the losers of the 2 winners top 12 matches I'm streaming will be off stream. So match 34 and 35 are off stream, match 33 and 36 are on stream. Anyway, Doric is on match point. Got another stool. Trying to low shield, maybe to throw tech, or maybe just didn't want to block. Thinking of blocking, we block that and just get tossed right after. Could have spot dodged that. Probably. Doric moves on into top 8. Now we've got Digipod versus Dan of Thursday. Just waiting on... Oh, Nick hosted before I pinged them both. Many such cases. Let's get a prediction up too. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. Gamble, gamble, gamble. You know you want to. And we can start. I've never seen Nick play this character. I've seen Ellie play this character, so she knows a thing or two about what F-Koha does. She's not good. Oh shit, we're doing this. Okay. Counter-picking the F-Koha by picking a character that can meaty. I guess we're not gonna see many wake-up counters. We can wake up that though, that can work against meaties. A little out of reach to shoot air throw without a double jump. Here we get our first comboable slash. Oh no, we missed a put shield counter. That was a terrible option, but it turned out to work through multiple errors on Ellie's part. To be anti-air? It's real? Oh no? But we choose not to block. I don't think we've had a single wake-up block so far. Granted, it was only one round, but still. There were like 4 knockdowns, and no wake-up block during any. And there's another! We try it again. Okay, that's something that could kind of be called a combo. Oh my god, really? I think I called one of these the wrong name a moment ago. Oops. Just wake up shield back, like... I was just like, look, if you're gonna not block, at least do something that works against meaties, instead of doing a desperate execution check against a character with one of the like best air throw enders in the game too, for actually meatying. Okay, Ellie with game 1. Five C's for the opponents above. F-Koha doesn't have the best jump-ins, but that is still not going to be anti-airing. Kind of frauding the jump Bs, no counter hits though. And just instantly 5C'ing during like the fucking startup frames of 5C riffing. Cross the hitbox not being as good as it could be. Kohaku's ass is not as big as it could be either. Okay. Dan of Thursday is finally on a decent life lead. It's needle time. And yeah, that is a very fake setup. Maybe some other players will say that's a setup to get them to jump so you can air throw them, but nah, I'm not calling that a setup. That shit is whack. Okay, mid-pressure parry. Claims a success. And then we just fall into 2B. Okay, Nick taking a round. And we gap parry right back. Wait, no, that was from Nick again. I'm looking. I keep naming these players by their screen position rather than their colors. I am washed. Yeah, I was not at the right space to get the air throw ender, but it doesn't matter. We get another good answer, 236B. That wasn't a very good impression. I prefer her charge sound where she just, like, sucks in air really heftily. Like that one Sonic Underground clip, which had, like, 5 other fucked sound effects. Okay, Nick is on a slight life lead again. One combo can turn this around, but it does not happen. We're 1-1. Both players pulling all the stops to make winners top 8. Ellie's showing you how to successfully wake up parry. You just know when they don't meaty, instead of hoping that they don't meaty. Hope is the mind killer. Knowledge is the head splitter. But like of the opponent, not your own. We get the sweet spot. Grappler. It's needle time. Empty low, we block that shit. Getting a little greedy on that redash. Another 236B, finding its mark though. Ellie on match point. Two B's right in front of Nick, but he preferred to spend those frames to jump back again. Nope. Just do it again. Your opponent's gonna be too busy trying to wake up parry anyway to stop you. We manage our meter very preemptively and then drop, so we don't kill. Assuming that would have killed. Good throw tech. Kind of a funny parry spot. We still got a lot of life to play with, to not block with. Now one hit might kill us, though. Won't happen, though. Ellie moving into winner's top 8. With the tried and trusted, I guess, F Kohaku. As I mentioned before, most of Losers Top 12 can just play off-stream, except CTY and Delta, and the other one. But a Necrophon Mix and Dan of Thursday show, y'all can play off-stream. And we'll see those of you who make it in top 8. Now we got Delta versus CTY. I believe this is going to be F Akia, F Miyako. Neutral is a little difficult for Miyako due to Akia's landing flexibility and her assortment of zoning tools that can abuse Miyako's movement already being made more for close range, so if she's already out, it's going to be even harder to get back in. And she can also control air neutral with a decent level of non-commitment thanks to ribbons. But on the flip side of things, Miyako wins the damage race like 3 times over. F. Akia's combos tickle. Meanwhile, Miyako is like the Dick Smasher 3000. And as we all know, normal Akia has the biggest penis out of the 3 Akias in this game. So there's going to be a lot of dick to smash. We are in. Predictions up, get your coins out, place your bets, blah blah blah, final battle before top 8. We can begin. Already got our jump C start. Jumping starter, and it's only 3.6. Again, damage race. Okay, that was a bit greedy, but we get away with it. We tried 2-ing, but Miyako too tiny. Okay, we are going for some somewhat greedy pressure sequences, but Delta does not seem to know where to stop that. Oh god, no. And that is Golden Letters 7 in the first blood drawn by CTY. Also, I've officially made a Matcherino. If any of you want to support the players, Matcherino link is in the Twitch chat. Help support European tournaments staying big and large, like Akia's penis, at least compared to the other 2 Akias. I'm not sure why I said another drop. I'm not sure how many drops actually happened because I was busy making the Matcherino page. Jump C just barely not having the active frames to hit there, or maybe it was just 1 pixel off from reaching. We finally get it, and we drop again. Unfortunate. Very greedy IH. But we again just are not ready to confirm. Let's see, mash. Nah, we're real jumpins. Don't have the meter to OTG, so this won't kill, but you need to get a hit and IH to take the life lead for the timer now. CTY. Just running away. Actually, that was a pretty greedy meter spend if he fell with jump B. With that cross-up angle hitting her in the back of the head, that could have been it for you. String that into an IH combo. Nope. Remember, cross-up button characters. You want to get behind them and then bash them in the back of the brain. Especially if they're committed to, like, front-loaded zoning like that. So these slightly greedier pressure sequences are probably still a lot harder to deal with as Miyako due to her stubby reach. She does have to present actual dash disrespect. But we got our hit now. Manage our meter. C2I nearing max in case he doesn't want to hold this shit. Yeah, you get to still keep life lead as a result. A lot of IEDs, but not being stopped, so might as well keep it up. 2BB still recovering in time for 2. Actually, it's 2BB with cancelable into other normals. I felt like there was no recovery on the 2BB pair. Anyway, CTY is on match point, but we catch the backdash. We manage our meter to get that knockdown. Okay, Delta is finally on a life lead, but that might change. Below, we block that fine. Delta's gotta start presenting like actual dash out against some of these pressure sequences, both against some of these like jumps into delay air dash and against some of the special setups. Nope, you're dead. Welcome to top 8 CTY. Now that we're in top 8, I'm gonna contribute $5 to the match Reno I just made. But yeah, if you want to support the players, we now do have a match Reno. The link to it is in the Twitch chat. If anyone wants to support the players, support reasonably sizable European tournaments, continue the scene being alive, feel free to throw some loose change into the Matcherino. And now we have top 8. First up, we have Dorek versus Smo. And then we'll have Eleanor versus Kirimari. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. Wager, 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 wager. It's starting to sound like a slur against employed people with the amount I said that. We can start. That is a long name. Standing up a little soon. Trying to jump out, your PCL. That's a little difficult. The challenge with jump A, but a little off for the combo. Plus. Oh, he tried acting. Always gotta be mindful of that dive kick follow-up after 6-2-3. Or jump 2-3-6 if it's in the air. And Smo's trying to do some awful minigame defense with this character again. Bro, you have EX Guard. and Shifa, Barre, and 2A, 2C, and 623A. You don't have to waste meter on Wake Up on moves that just get owned by meaties.
Round 2. Fight.
Another drop. Let's start the game. Incoming. Opting for a quick and wholesome combo. Get their attack, however. Doesn't input shield counter in time. You gotta be ready for your shield follow-ups as H-Moon when you shield projectiles. How long are we gonna make this combo last? Not very. Mostly because I'm pretty sure we dropped there. And the throw threat, very scary once you're below like 3,000 HP. Yeah, we just hit winner's top 8. Gaku. Does some weird penis movement for Oki. In response, Smo just machine guns 2A. Nothing happens. Could have continued that kind of off-long hit, but probably just wasn't from the situation. If nothing else, you can just go to 236A for a knockdown. Okay, this probably won't quite kill unless you do a forever combo. Nah, we wanna play smart with the meter. And we got her hit right after anyway.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh no, frame drops. Looking a little sure what to do in neutral. I'm pretty sure one of her item tosses is faster than all of PCL's zoning options. Just out of reach 2-3B. Oh no, throw whiff! It's not plus for once! And wow, Kazooie joining the fucking no-ass club as well. I'm surprised that whiffed. I was going back a bit, Smo got hit after that throw whiff because he tried mashing 2A afterward. Oxy level overhead. What Clark was trying to do there. As like a slightly off 6B, it was very likely Snow was either going to cancel into another normal or rock. Kind of a... Actually, I think that was Air Tech 4. I'm surprised that throw didn't work. Maybe Thork was just like a frame too early. Just a frame too late to punch that? God. But Kazooie's stubby, so you get to live another round. Trying to mash some nonsense once again. Charge it slightly. Come on, man. That was so obviously meant to be a stagger. There's something about, like, swapping to PCL that just turns on supreme high ape brain. Like, PCL dedicated mains are already fucking mashers, but people that were maining other characters for a while that then swapped to PCL become, like, every Planet of the Apes movie that has ever been or will be, including the fan-made ones, at once. See, he got hit on Wake Up again, for no reason. But then Doric can't combo, so he got enabled right after anyway. Time to play it calm. It's like, okay, he wants me to be afraid of getting thrown. I'm not letting that happen. Got 63A there. Waiting, maybe hoping for another bad EX move, but Smo's like, nah, I'm a changed man, because I'm about to win. Or maybe not. Just bend on EX. Yeah, and 1-1.
Round 1 Fight.
Just over. Stool's backing off right after. Fuck your stool. That's what people tell me when I'm late to my own bracket due to toilet problems. Which I fortunately didn't have today. It was a decently quick shit. For once. Also, if you do find yourself blocking 6-2, 3C, you can still shield it in response to Super Flash if nothing's happened yet. More relevantly in, like, case where it gets used to anti-air. I actually forget if it has a single frame start still post-flash or if it doesn't have any.
Round 2 Fight.
But you might as well still try 4D'ing. Anything that discourages bad 6-2-3C usage, I want to encourage. Because PCL Nation has had it too good for too long with dubious defensive options. I believe a try-hard combo does kill here. Nope. You had to try slightly harder. And then 63C would have killed. F-Moon lets us save there. Smo moving on to winners finals. Next up, we've got Kirimari versus Digipod. The Digital Pod. Predictions up, we've synced, we can start.
Round 1 Fight.
Okay. Ellie has played this matchup a little bit. She fought Almond, nailed him before, though that was many years ago. It's a little scary. It's kind of like a dual-edged sword to play the air game as Ryogi into this match, because on one hand, you do have good movement to get into threatening angles, and you have the really long reach as well to harass Wark with. But it is still a bit of a commitment game, especially with the danger that comes with dealing with rings due to the amount of space rings cover. Especially the downward angles when Ryogi is at her best a little below you. And they're just really, really active for preempting with. Plus the amount of damage they can lead to on hit. Counter hit. On the other side though, Ryogi does have that nice ground movement to get potentially dash under and into ring blind spots. And deal with ring in that fashion. And F-Moon Shield is a decent choice for anti-airing that shit too. Don't have to rely on EX timing. And it has enough landing recovery usually that you can still anti-air it. OTG, I believe this will kill. Yes, very easily. Why does that does not require belief. That is just an observable fact. Blood for blood. And we cleanly get in. The B version could have worked there, but I understand not really wanting to risk the frame cost of that. Hirmari does have Max, though, to play with now. Not blocking in the air. No EX guards, so Fury stays in for a bit, but not long enough. You don't need to do weird RPS against that setup. It's very seeable what side she lands on. And the unblockable finds its mark. I blinked, but I do believe Kirimari was standing up against it. That is not an overhead. It's an unblockable. You want to EX shield into fast button it if you can. If it's space where EX shield fast button won't reach on your character. You want to shield and slightly delay your cancel so that she doesn't do some funny parry cancel shit against you. Or you can spot dodge it if, again, you have moves that are fast and reaching enough to punish after. Or you can just mash it, but that's a little scary because you can half-charge it. A lot of this advice, other than not having to mind your cancel timing, applies to Warp Charge 5C as well. It's also unblockable, but it's way slower, and there's no gimmick follow-ups. Yeah, dashing over. I like the jump 2 Cs there to make it a little hard to catch the landing. This is the counter hit opportunity there. Ellie probably thought both hits were gonna hit. Those micro charges to maybe get a robbery chance. Nope. Instead we're gonna be very close to max next round. Okay, I hear a shield when I look to the chat for a second. If so, I do think Kirimari's time to rely a little disproportionately on gamble options that I do think are understandable to use against, like, actual, like, Oki mix-up setups, but not every case where the opponent gets a long knockdown over you and can do some sort of movement is much of an actual mix-up. At best, Ryogi has, like, mix and higher rollback environments with her air dash back. But usually still are better off trying to block it. And then the jump 2 360 stuff, it's just not good at all. Jump 2C single hit, first time I've seen that, I believe. Ellie on a pretty good life lead, but she still wants to run in, giving a hit to Kiri. Plus heat, this will be borderline life evening. So, finding herself above Kiri a little more often, which is definitely more where Kiri wants Ryogi to be. Giving chances for jump B intercept, or even just 5A at times. Okay, nice walk up to bait the throw tech. And a necessary burst. Do a scary trade. And trade's plenty good for Kirimari there.
加減はできないラウンド1ファイト
5A, but just because Ryogi's jumpings aren't great, that doesn't mean they're unconditionally set to fail. And now we're finding more spots where you want to be as Ryogi. Vertically below, often behind. Interesting Oki choice to say the least, but hey, it worked, I guess. Going into what might be the last... Okay, now we're pairing a little hard. Going into this last round with no meter. Those teleports have decent amounts of recovery. Heckfong jump A though, gives us a combo. Ellie nearing max. Decent dash under, not ready for the just barely above the ground air hit. We've got some insurance to play with. Not anymore. No, we have that 2-frame active meaty timing. 623C. Another move that is not actually a reversal. And mostly execution check dependent. But decent against gaps. Oh no, we tech. Putting Ellie into Winners Finals, where she can play a very classic matchup. Both character and player-wise. But unified for the first time. For that, though, we've got our losers games. First up, we've got Vert versus Dan of Thursday. I keep typing in Dan into Discord, and I'm almost pinging my friend Dan, who is in the server for some reason, but doesn't play Melty. He's someone I play D&D with. He spent 4 years playing... 3.5 years playing an evil dwarf who cut off people's penises as trophies. It was awesome. And wore a hat. Called himself Hat Man. Told people who fucked with him that you do not fuck with Hat Man. Prediction is up. Jingle those fuck coins all the way to the bank, which is also a betting booth for some reason. Okay, we are hovering on the main now. We can begin.
Round 1 fight.
Okay, block the charge 236B. Could have air dashed forward and punished it, actually. Some tasteful charges. Jump C crouch it. That's gonna be big damage. Even on drop, that is big damage. No, Breeze wake up timing. I wonder if you can, like, delay your air dash to make that still work. Tap. No combo though, and it's not a Satsuki game with an overly read-based 623C.
Round 2. Fight.
Dan of Thursday. Drawing first blood. Can we finish our combo? Nope. Missing the rising jump each time. Oh, we got another jump C at least. Gonna hit max though. Not much in the way of safe meter spend options. I guess we have insurance, or we can do the NMO, that works too. Into getting hit. It sets up a situation that seals the game 1 though, so who am I to judge?
Round 1. Fight.
Getting a lot of jump A fishing from Bert. It's like, I can do stuff after I whip jump A on this Satsuki. I'm in heaven. Jump seat. Nope, no more. But we got max to ensure ourselves, so who fucking cares? No, we could have also just gone for an actual fuzzy off of those jump-ins. That's gonna kill.
Round 2.
Dan of Thursday on match point. That was also a way too hard swingy air throw chase. You were not looking at the texts that were going on at all. No overhead for you. Not really confirmed from that positioning though. That, I think could have been EX cancelled to beat that into 2-4C. Unless that was the A one. I think only 2-2B can be EX cancelled, and 2-2A can't. If that was 2-2B though. Actually, it probably wasn't. That's the one you specifically use so you can EX cancel it right after. 6-2-3C does find its mark this time though. Staying alive. Trying to fish with these 5As, but they're a little scared to do against Reed's Jump C. Like, there's a lot of nuance to 5A anti-airing in this game, because a lot of them hit high up and can be hard to deal with for a lot of characters, but you do have to keep in mind they're still not disjointed, and characters with disjointed jump-ins will still beat them if they have the frames to press their jump-ins early. Overhead seals it. Now we got Necrophon CTY. It was an okay burp. It could have been better. I had a really solid, good, nice, lovely, impressive burp earlier today. I had lunch with my grandparents, and I had a full rack of ribs, and then I had another half rack of ribs immediately after, because my grandfather could not finish his meal at all. I also had a pumpkin cream soup right before as an appetizer. I let out a belch off of that meal. And then I walked around for an hour and a half and went to the gym for an hour on top of that because I felt fat. get another prediction up before I type names in. Predictions up, coins, blah blah blah, you know what it is. We can begin. I forgot, can Akia's dash go under 2-2C? It is kind of low. Immediate jump AA. Necrophon just getting hit. He's been getting just hit on Wake Up a lot, I've noticed this tournament. AB's mistiming 2-2C. Okay, well, 2B, or 2BB at least, is low enough for that to work. And now you're Atriogi defending against F. Akia with no meter. Have fucking fun. I'm actually kind of hungry again, though. Maybe I'll have some yogurt. I had a yogurt earlier today. I've been on a big yogurt kick in the past month or so. I'm becoming a yogurt male. Like, every day I've been having 1 to 2 low-fat yogurts, low-fat plain yogurts. Often with, like, some cereal or some, like, chocolate thrown in. Usually, like, some dark chocolate. Often with, like, hazelnuts or something in it. I know we crouched too soon against the rollback mix. Blood for blood. Big meter disparity, though. Catching the backdash. Makes sense to go for a deeper going pressure sequence there, so you could have also gotten into knife range. Not ready for the air hit. That would have been a little funky for me to confirm to. Like, that was a frame off the ground. Oh no, we're backdashing needlessly. You know, Atriogi players, they love their 2-2C. More hit for Necrophon. Retreating maybe a little too much. He's in the corner now. And playing it a little risky with a jump 2-3-6 as well. Oh my god. You had such a lead. Okay, not going for suicide contests now. It's looking kind of scary. And we get 2-bead again. If you were mistiming 2-2C, it wouldn't even have mattered. CTY with game 1. I just realized I forgot to tweet that I was live with this the entire time. Oops. Well, I guess if there's anyone on Twitter that wants to support the stream by sharing it, y'all can do it now. I have tweeted and posted the tweets. Sees which side he can input backdashing properly, but he's getting greedy after. But that was a nice jump C out. That's like one of the nice part about cross-up buttons. You can like turn a lot of your jump outs into offense a lot more flexibly. Like it depends a lot less on your opponent's actual range relative to your jump arc. Keeping him down. No chip damage to be seen, though. It's okay, we got damage, and the clock is running low. Just gaslight him to throw. Figured he might want to go for some sort of hero shield to rob me last minute. Fuck that. That's a relatively safe tech point. I'm not sure if I agree immediately splurging on knife out of tech, though. Like, there's no way Akia was gonna particularly meaningfully chase the tech from there. I guess if you, like, buffer 2-2 and then just press C on reaction to maybe getting greedy with, like, his pillar setups in neutral, that would have been reasonable, but there was no need to just panic on 2-2C there. I don't know, but I do also disagree with using 4C mid-screen. CTY on match point. I feel like I laid in a little elongatedly, disproportionately off of that one decision there. But I don't know, I just had a lot to say that was correct about it. And, I don't know, maybe I just want Necrophon to do good. I've met him in person 3 times now, and he's a nice guy. He likes movies. I like movies. I want him to succeed. And also pick a better Ryogi color. But I'll actually compliment him on getting hit there. To be nice for a change. He was like expecting the fuzzy. I was like, alright. I know this character's got the fuzzy. I'm not gonna get mixed up here. And then, but CTY was like still a step ahead. I'm like, actually, this guy's got it like too much brain for me to show the fuzzy here. I gotta be normal and just do a low off my jumping. CTY moves on. Now we got Sisyphean Characters Enjoyer and Dan of Thursday. Our second to last match before winners finals. Those 2 burps I let out in the past 5-ish minutes have made me very hungry. Do y'all ever burp and feel really hungry afterward? Like it's a reminder that, yeah, there's a bunch of gas in your stomach instead of food. Or like, there's a bit of like a food aftertaste in your burp, and then you remember like food exists from that aftertaste, and you're like, man, I could go for more food. Like what I'm tasting right now, but featuring matter instead of just odor. Prediction is up. Money. Please donate money to the bet. And to the Matcherino if you want to support our powerful warriors. But we can start. Before I do either of those, I will make it known that the match can begin. But yeah, if you want to bring the Matcherino up above $5, if you want Ellie or Smo to make more money than they're currently making, and then a secret third person, donate today. Oh god, he's on this side of the screen, so that name's gonna get so fucking compressed. That was kind of unnecessary to go into... Actually, maybe he just wanted to spend meter instantly so that I can start gaining meter again. Like, go to max, immediately start gaining meter again. I would have probably preferred the max to, like, go for riskier pressure, but maybe he's looking to a future that I do not see. Got a bit of insurance. Zuri Stubby again. Not quite confirming. We got a nice 2A after that die face too. Why did you do that out of jump forward? Okay, we are just shielding right in the middle of pressure, though it is a little more reasonable against F-Rees where she has certain linear cancels. Actually, I'm not even sure if her 2C would have reached from there, so yeah, that's a pretty reasonably rationalized mid-pressure sand shield, actually. Like, frame trap into 6B, 5C, 236. Blood for blood. With how early Doric did shield, it might have actually recovered before charge 236B would have hit. Because charge 236B is active, I think, like frame 30 or so. And the total duration of a with H-Moon shield is 27 frames, if I remember correctly. Somewhere between 25 and 27, I want to say. Pretty seeable, same side, especially if you don't account for Ree's wake-up timing. Nick's like, yeah, I know that shit is on that side. I'm gonna fucking 4-4. We're hit, running into a few projectiles, though, mistiming the 6B deflect. Best off to just dash block there. Or maybe if you really want to do telegraph it with like air shield and you get what's functionally a jump in. In any case, Stand Up Thursday cracking a bit against the projectile spam. And we've got to pick up off that single counter hit DP. Good reaction to charge 6C. No 5C for you. Not 5C. Yes, 5C for you. No 2A for the other you. Okay, nice insurance against... Wait, no, that wasn't against the burst. That was your own burst, but... It did give you frame advantage in light of him trying to sort of turn against the burst. But actually, the burst didn't hit. Did that clash with his own burst? I just realized he bursted right in front of him and it didn't hit him. Oh god, why didn't you punish that? That is so minus! But yeah, can someone like play that burst interaction with the chair back? I might be hallucinating due to lack of sleep, but I want to say his own burst clashed with the chair. Or was it Nick that bursted and I am legitimately going insane / retarded? That was a pretty late one. Realizes it and goes for the charge. I like that. Dead. Okay. This is Dan of Thursday's potential last stand. We don't punish the ground tech. Oh no. Okay, maybe I stand correct. Oh no. Not the charge 236B loop. If we don't drop, this will be death. And finally don't drop the full combo. Bring us to 1-1. Dan of Jueves. Staying feliz. Just jump out of that. If you can actually, like, find the time to jump, you should probably jump forward and you can, like, get an outright punish. No late jump C for you. I want to lay it to deal with an early shield, but nah. We're thinking ahead. Okay. Actually, maybe he wanted to manage me. Actually, I don't think I agree with spending there even for meter management purposes, given the amount of red life you have and the amount of life lead you are lacking. Daring max here, though. I forgot this character's IH options. Fuck it. Referees. Why did you do that? My god. Now every F-freeze on the planet is gonna continue blood heating and dying for it because they saw it work once. Come on. Finding our Bare point. That's plus. Yeah, 60 not the best bunker spot due to its rather low amount of recovery. Also, Day of Thursday appears on match point, right in turn now. Anger be nearing max. Does not want to give up this round. I can win it from here. Maneuvering. Nope. Wait for Grave once again. Chicken blocks at a nice height, and because you're F-Moon, you wouldn't have even been able to rebeat that jump C into something for a longer block string to keep your turn. Tech. Doing some high air maneuvers, maybe to block beta DP, but this is probably the least I've seen Nick DP in a game. We stand block that, but actually I do think going off that range, that was still plus. Going for a quick combo does not want to get maxed. Well-timed burst. Nick probably figuring I'm not going to get a chance to utilize this max, might as well try getting him off me. Expect a good off me timing. Oh no, we don't confirm! No! You got him with that 2A. Even Nick was dumbfounded, like, bro, I am fucking quite plus there. You did not stand block, you did not EX guard by virtue of being a half moon, and my 2A is a frame faster than yours. What the fuck? And in giving that response, he provided an Abare opportunity to his opponent. Okay, now we got CTY versus Kirimari, our last match before winners finals. Got the IP. This will probably be C-Wark versus F. Akia. This sounds like it is a matchup that takes eons, given that neither of these characters want to approach. And F. Akia has 10 gorillion health. C-Wark does have some high damage potential, but it might be a little hard to get those hits. With how the neutral plays out, both these characters are kind of evasive and not particularly mobile for approach games. But enough about matchup analysis. Let's get a prediction up once again. Guess your worst or your best. Okay, just waiting for them to sync. This will, in fact, as correctly stated, be a match of the mains.
Round 1 Fight.
But able to confirm the air hit. C2I kind of looking like he wants to find like some sort of dash under opportunity while setting up his own ground pillars. There's probably going to be a decent amount of freedom for both ringing and setting the Akia stuff due to these characters not being the most aggressive movement-wise. So far, Kirimari's been the one slowly chipping C2I down. He's probably also gonna want to be mindful of, oh my god, trying to do the Dorek, but C2I is thinking ahead, as I was saying. He's probably gonna be want to be a little mindful of his wider pressure gaps in light of a 63C set from Mark, but it doesn't matter if we can just loop the safer Oki options. Clock's already getting low too. It's over. I don't know, you can like do a brute heat if you feel the need to. Yeah, you missed betting on the Wark game, I'm afraid to say. Oh no, the funny does not bring any laughter to anybody, at least it was the opponent. Or maybe exclusively the opponent. Okay, that ribbon was completely unnecessary and achieved nothing. Okay, another OTG might have killed, but it doesn't matter. Throw bait seals it anyway. Damn, CGY's been fucking cooking this tournament. Who did he lose? Who did he lose to? Oh, seed number 1, that makes sense. And we just jump out. We are not scared. Let's just do a lower jump 2C. That'll give us a better knockdown. Pretty solid run for Kirimari after that first game, though. Similar meter. Yeah, that's part of the pain of approaching in this matchup. You've got a very frontal air-to-ground game with Warp, with rings and jump B, but that's exactly where 2-2-8 hits too. Pee on your hands. Oh, both of you pee on each other's hands as like a pre-match handshake. It's a shame neither of y'all came to how it played. Y'all could have peed on each other's hands in Vienna. It takes ever so slightly with the issue stuff. Giving it a hit to CGY, and yep, that's gonna be another the end, just off timer alone. Honestly, probably best to get hit there so that he doesn't have a chance to manage his meter. Maybe he'll hit max preemptively here. Just an immediate off of me bump, you're just like, I want to return to neutral now that I have life lead. Just mash on hit again. That's the maneuver that wins tournaments in Europe. Mark of a champion. CTY in a pretty big life deficiency now. Chasing pretty hard. I was about to say he might want to start charging, but Kirimar started aggressing the Moan. I thought about it. That move has a little bit of invul, but still not a good defensive option. Please don't start throwing on bad reversal choices. The moment you're in a winning position. Okay. Could have gone worse. I guess. Oh, doing Pursuit's not a real reversal. You teleport into the pillar, okay. Good job. If you did 2-3-60 on Wake Up after seeing C2Y's out 2-3-60, that would have worked. No, you were supposed to do that one Wake Up earlier. My monitor turned off. It's back. I wasn't sure what was happening for a second. C2Y on match point once again. One round away from getting to face off with Doric. And upsetting the seeding. If Kirimar moves on, he gets to fulfill all top 4 seed in top 4. And he's fighting with plenty of fight. Was that jump and air throw? Why did you do that? And why didn't C2Y punish you? Interesting charge 5B. Oh no, the jump C is hit. Are we gonna lose life lead by 1,000 cuts? No, we gotta wake up to it for C again. Just tries holding up. Kirimari is not letting you out off of that. He sees that it's airborne. Braver Grave once again. God, we've got all the characters that make rounds last forever. And everyone's making the matches close, too. Literally every top 6 match so far has been a 2-1. And the majority have been final round situations, too. At least I think they have been. The last one in losers was, and I'm pretty sure at least one of the ones in winners was. Or were both of those not? Did both of those end cleanish? Actually, maybe they did. Still, half of them were fucking Braver Graves, which is a fucking text. All you had to do was release a button in response to the heat startup, and you would have won! Oh no, another drop, you probably could have won off that scenario. Actually, maybe with that Hockey Dance that would have quite killed. Both trying to SJ button before the other. Works a little better for that, thanks for a jump B. And here's slowly chipping off the life lead. This won't kill. Clock is ticking once again. This sure is Akia versus Warp. Catches the jump. Barely taking life lead. You need to get a hit. Nope. That would have been the one time to make jump and air throw work. But he wanted to play it slightly safer. Unfortunate. Jesus Christ, what a fucking set. I should run an exhibition between those two and have it last like 2 whole goddamn hours. I'm only half joking. I am probably going to try bringing back like FT10 exhibitions for Europe. So stay tuned for that in the future. But we finally have a regional Netplay classic. Eleanor versus Smo. Damn, no one bet on that one? That was like the most bet-worthy set we've had tonight. You bitches. Prediction is up. Place your bets. Now I know y'all don't want to cheap out on this one. The Clash of Titans. Smo and Eleanor, who have faced off on the battlefield many a time. On many a character. Mostly Smo on many a character. Ellie's been on Efryogi almost every single time they fought. Other than, like, the one time she subjected herself to see Miyako see Hime for some reason. But with many a character overall. They are in. This is going to be FG3, winners finals, you know the deal. Sinking. Like an airplane that hit the water recently in the United States. We can start. Got a nice bright stage, matching outfits.
Round 1 Fight.
Jumping a lot, but not wanting to commit at all, because falling on fucking PCL with Ryogi is suicide. Tries jumping after that, but nope. We've got some EX guards, a lot of EX guards, and a good dash in there, just barely not punishing. Just staying patient. But a jump 9A on defense, that's kind of powerful. Nope. Doesn't even have to avoid 2A autopilot against Held Shield on this character. And Smo looking a little afraid to do dumb stuff on defense now, realizing, okay, this is a player that's actually kind of good. Let's, like, actually play defense now. Ellie. Got the throw text of a Ryogi player. Wonder if that was meant to actually be missile, if that was meant to just be a normal. Just wake up 2C. Wonder if that was meant to be 623C or not. Yeah, that's a pretty safe spot to 63C out due to the lacking frame advantage. Ryugi's throwing air throw. This means we've been seeing other enders from her pretty often. Block the jump A double overhead. Whoa! Goes under the 5B. The matchup awareness. Doesn't press the button off that rise. Oh no, you had a meaty chance, no! Okay, it doesn't matter. Greedy Missile will not be the undoing because I was looking at the wrong meter. Blood for blood, though.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh no, we got insurance on. Had to go into advancing records instantly there. Maybe you're just a really fast toothbrusher, Doric. Maybe you gotta brush your teeth for longer. Maybe your mouth is just nasty. Maybe you got grandpa teeth. Trying to play patient, but 2A got so much frame cost on this character that the jumping will just take it.
Round 1.
I might have taken a little longer than usual sync as well, that's also possible. You should come to next outplayed though, so you can like defend your tooth honor. Just out of range for the TK. Barely seeable on the other side. Maybe it's slightly harder to block when both characters are purple and black. No throw punish. Might have been unsure about it due to the slight chicken block. Oh no, you were falling against a PCL that wasn't already committed to a special facing the wrong way. You basically were sent to hell before you even pressed your fucking button. Smo halfway to grands.
Fight.
Just jumping around. Missile's making dashing a little troublesome. Might be better to present knife toss a little more aggressively to disrupt some of the slower zoning. Find our way in no matter what though. Just opts for the blood heat. I might have been looking to do like tech right above the ground to assert something. Should Ellie have just stood there or opt for something greedy? Not sure what the greed would have been though. And we keep seeing some rather funny parry insertions that just like don't do anything. It's like a blink and you miss it kind of deal. That doesn't actually affect the story. It's like those one-frame flashes of Brad Pitt during Fight Club. And we tech again, but Ryogi player unable to win. Post-throw tech. Contraction for first time in all of history. Yeah, nothing we could do there. Smoke up another game.
Round 1. Fight.
Slide in. The recognition of the no counter had just quick button presses. I'm trying to air dash again, but following this character just does not work. I really hope that was meant to be just land into a button and not a TK height other way facing missile. I like the choice of shield cancel. Fairly safe. Oh shit. Jump in on a crouch for extra damage. This will give us some health back. Will give us life. Will give us robbery Oki. All you can possibly ask for. Actually, never mind. The arc drive sends you to the center of the screen. I actually never realized that. That PCL's arc drive sends her back to the middle of the screen. That's interesting. Actually gave a lot more of a comeback chance to Ellie than a normal combo under would have.
Round 2 fight.
Smell on match point. Second hit of jump A hits this time. Cheapest non-fuzzy air to ground mix in the game. This is dead. Smo 3-0. They're just not able to close out those games. Was looking kind of good on it in that first round of the last game, but the reward gap is just too strong. Now we get to see who will face off with the Ellie and losers. CTY versus Dark comes next. We're slowly nearing the end. We're slowly nearing me getting to go the fuck to bed, probably. IP is once again here. Congratulations. You win 5,000 fuck coins. Maybe let's get a prediction up. CTY Doric. They are in. Place your bets for the semi-final match of the night. Also, as we begin nearing the end of the tournament, if anyone would like to support the players, there's a link in the Twitch chat for the Matcherino. Feel free to donate. If your heart is big and nice and friendly and kind, should be synced any frame now. Side of my lips are a little itchy. We can begin.
Round 1 fight.
I didn't put the names in, did I? Oops. Bonk. E5C didn't seem ready for the normals he had left to confirm it though. It's like, wait, I can't freebeat 5A. Fuck. Summon early bunker, a little risky because C2I was pressing 5A after jump C. Again, 5A 6 EOS with most of the cast, including Afakia. Just doing like some weird air ground cover pressure, hope to try and snuff something out. C2I not biting, we crouch a little early against the delayed jump C, air dash. Jumps, maybe fuzzily, maybe not. And fuck it, we mash. Timer's ticking. Works out. C2I. Adding yet another timer win to his repertoire. I'm thinking I should run an exhibition between Kirimari and CTY and like actually drink every time there's a time up. Just plays it safe, does not want to get staggered out. Nope, we're still plus. No shielding to no avail either. Does low off the deep jump in, no fuzzy this time. Figures, okay. Last Polish guy I fought. He saw that fucking fuzzy with his mind's eye. Maybe they're all like that. Open up dorks, like, okay. He knew that Necrophon knew the fuzzy was coming. And I beat Necrophon. So he probably knows what that I know. What Necrophon knows. And maybe even more. But he'll think too much about the even more and go for low again anyway. Just jump C, we're fucking lenning out. Only to get poked out the sky. Nearing max, gonna have a decent amount of health regen. We just fly in. I'm a little agree with the pillar sets. You really want to be mindful of setting anything more up once the opponent's at like double jump height in the air. They are going to be flying over stuff a bunch and probably air dashing in on you. Honestly, in the case of Afakia, if you don't have high level pillars or one already like the A1 set in front of you, if they're at just jump height, it's kind of scared to set up more if they have a straight or long going but curved air dash. Kind of like Akia's penis. And yeah, you can't win this back. Game 1 to CTY. Oh, that was a double timeout win. We're gonna be watching like an actual movie if CTY makes it to Grands. We're gonna have Eternity combo versus highest health in the game versus low damage output with forever block strings. I guess both are forever block strings. Swinging a little too hard to the double zoning when there's a hit flowing towards him. Oh no, the timer's going down. Okay, you don't finish your combo. That would have been another Akio Rob otherwise.
Round 2. Fight.
That's not gonna punish. Blood Heat. Wow, you didn't have much red health to regain, even. Maybe he wanted to burst and just get his turn back. I wasn't expecting the pressure gap. Third attack. We're once again making it back to neutral. Okay, this is the most damage I've seen get done to one of the players before we reach the halfway point on the timer. Are you gonna see two Vs next to each other? Maybe not. CTY's got his turn. Misses the tech punish though. So there's still a chance. Yep. TT. It's responded to with VV.
Round 1.
How will things turn out for this final game now? Catches the backdash again. That is the one outside of like weird movement. Okay, that's not actually much of a mix-up. You can at least catch some non-block options for a decent amount of work. Okay, you do not need to hold it for that long. Maybe you just want to take a chunk out of the timer. And his plan is to run the timer himself now. Oh no. Gap reversal is a nice idea, but there's gotta be a gap rather than just the end of pressure. Five is tired of the jump C assault that CT likes in pressure. Doric on match point. Looking to throw the clock to the birds. Time is illegal now. Only death allowed as a path to victory. So remember, if you're ever machine gunning 2A against an H-Moon that can bunker, and your 5A doesn't with crouches, you can be doing 5A 6C instead for the same pressure effect. Matches the mash. Oh no, no confirm. It's gonna give us max. Nope. Okay, CTY. Spitting back though. Saying, yeah, I don't need timeouts to win either. I can play your game and better. This is great for Grey Flooding. Once again, just immediate heat. Wants to keep the early momentum. Bonk. Guys, Fuzzy Mash again. 5A would have worked, but you did both crouch and A. I wouldn't say it's just one or the other. The crouch shouldn't have happened at all. This goes quick into the knockdown. Wants to keep this character from playing, but goes for a dive face with dubious frame advantage, but not much comes out of it. Suzui's too short range again, but it doesn't matter. Just get another hit immediately after that. Sisyphean characters enjoy are moving into top 3. Let's get another prediction up. It's the semi-final prediction of the night. Predictions up. Place your bets. It's the second to last bet you can do tonight. This is the last one before the last one. Also, if you like what you've seen tonight and want to support the players, we have a prize pool with money that you can contribute money to as well. Link is in the Link to the Matcherino is in the Twitch chat. Right, can change the names while we sync. It would have been nice if Mr. Long Name stayed on the same side so I don't have to do all this fucking typing. And crushing his fucking name into diamond. We can start. Yeah, this is a somewhat classic matchup too. Always played this matchup a lot too. I'm pretty sure it's been like near exclusively Eika, however. See how the new generation of H-Shizui fares. And it's the old generation of not liking fighting this character. He does a fuzzy throw, but nope, that was frame advantage enough for empty 2A. I'm not saying empty low, that 2A is a mid to work fully. Immediate bunker, I just don't want to block, and apparently we don't want to tech a non-H-Moon bunker either. Just because we wanted a chance to use our own. We just got our knockdown. Not ready for the follow-up, still catching the jump. Yeah, that's the issue with autopiloting 5C. It can be prone to telegraphing all the time, leading to disrespect. Against shield counters, it is one of the more easy places to just like bake an up back into. And obviously then if you check and block a shield counter, you can punish that. In Efryogi's case as well, she doesn't have particularly good non-shield options against it usually, unless the gap is wide enough to fit like parry in, I guess. Diggy Pod with game 1. Ryogi is plus on throw tech, says the one guy that was able to successfully mash this character out after throw tech on stream. I mean, you're still right, but your character's more plus on throw tech. Bunker there. Oh, he's just condom enough. Deal with bunker. And we are still alive, no fear. Jumping out of the jump 6B spam attempt. gap abuse.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, round start 6B. Hell yeah. Another mid-pressure shield, finding success. A bit scary against the proposition of like slightly more charged 5C. Okay, we're not gonna be throwing projectiles anymore, I hope. Oh no, that was a telegraph dive face. Prime shields. Opportunity. We're just trying to mash some bullshit on Wake Up. Didn't have meter or anything. Wasn't a shield either, that was a crouch counter hit. That's safe pressure. Kind of a scary tech, but we're fine. A little bit less fine. The gaslight throw. Putting Ellie halfway to Grands. Top of the screen hits again, somehow. Trying to press something on Wake Up. Was that another funny parry attempt? That's just a tiny bit too far. Dashed, I think, close to the right amount, but just went for 5 instead of 2B. I've been trying to dash break with it. We're reasonably out. Time to get out of max sooner, I guess, but I don't really agree with that. Just saying max, we have insurance on hit. IH. Third tech. Holy shit, something else won post third tech. That wasn't PCL2C or Ryoki 2A. This is insane. And this is also game 2 to Eleanor.
Round 1. Fight.
We messed up already, but we were already preemptively jumping back. Okay, that mix actually hit someone. Unless Rourke was actually just trying to not block. Round to Dorek. Oh, I know it's really late to say this, but like if anyone had matches that they played off stream that they wish were streamed, you can submit the replay files. And I'll collect them and stream them at a later date. I know it's really late for me to be saying this because we're nearing the end of the tournament. I should have said that when most of the people who got off-stream matches without getting to stream were here, but yeah, if anyone who was in this tournament had off-stream matches that they wish were streamed, I have a replay submission channel. It's just called Replay Submission in iStarscream, and you can submit the replay files there, and I will do a secondary stream where I stream the off-stream matches and commentate those. I might even commentate them a little more productively and have slightly more like actual advice to give, because those are usually slightly more low-key. So yeah. Anyone that got stream cucked, now's your chance to submit replays and stuff. Also, spread the word that I'm doing this, I guess, to like LFG Europe, where people who join the tournament might be looking like, hey, Web's doing a secondary stream for off-stream matches. Here's a link to the stream, the replay submission channel where you can submit your off-stream replays. And those will be work set over sometime during the week. Oh, also Ellie won. And is moving back to her run back. The final battle. Got the IP. Prediction is up. Place your bets. The final bet of the night. Gamble it all away. There's nothing after this. So you can put all the coin you want on it. Oh, that's the Hime. Maybe Smo's trying to like do this to gauge if Ellie's washed or not, because he's lost to her on that character. Nope, he's just playing around. We can start.
Round 1 Fight.
Oh shit, we're on H. Satsuki. Okay. It's like, that matchup sucks. I'm not expecting to win. Let's try the more fun character and probably the better matchup too. So putting shield cannon and we just throw punish it in case we don't have the actual timing of it. Figuring Ellie's dignified enough to not ape out after 5B, no confirm on the air hit. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen, probably. This gets hit by the rock. Yeah, that's not gonna kill. I think that 5B was a misinput. Kinda makes the rock come out really slow after. Ah, god, that worked. He's gonna do it more now. And then, like, get owned for doing so, and sunset the causes of frame one ESC later on. There, shield in. So we're dignified against projectile. Slightly late to input 623A, otherwise that would not have safe jumped. No, we missed time our meaty. Unfortunate. As doing delay and tech shield, but that wasn't pressing much. Pump something out with a gap, maybe a rock pull. Oh no. This will not kill, but you're gonna be on the sliver of hell dealing with PCL Loki. Not a good time. Oh, we're doing the 10 million year tryhard combo that in this position would have only served to give a bunch of meter to Ellie. That could have given her heat. Unless he then made it so long that it ran it out again. I'm like, if you insist, bro. Okay, not 6-2-3-6A. No setup for you. This instant hit grab business. Oh no, wanted to slide out of reach, but doesn't go far enough. This will force you into max. Are we gonna... Wait, we're not gonna run it out. This is literally just a waste of time. That puts her in a more defensively advanced position. Also, I didn't continue the combo quite like that. Okay, we are nice and burst instant instead of making Snow regret that combo. Also, quite the footsie 5B hit there. Oh no! CL reminding us that she's got the fattest ass out of all the Tsukihime heroines. I knew that wasn't killing, but with that timer, it's pretty fucking grim. Halfway to taking the tournament now. A very greedy throw, but it works out. Just like, fuck it. I can just do shit. I'm in winner's side. Ellie's a little washed. My character wins everything. Combo to 2-3-6A would have worked there. As a piece of invul, I think. That's why I said fattest Tsukihime heroine, not just fattest character ass in the game. I'm well aware of the reality of juicy chaos, but unfortunately Nero doesn't have a route, because Kamone's a bitch. Oh, Ellie took a round. Nice. I'm conflicted, because on one hand, I want Ellie to win, but on the other hand, I want this tournament to end. And we're seeing a danger there of 2-3-6A. Very large poke, that gives a lovely knockdown on hit, but it's got like 30 frames of recovery on whiff. Yeah, you're dealing with PCL shield counter. Half the situations where it would be minus, it's plus. Such as if you ground block it, it's +1, like Hime shield counter. Okay, we're 1-1. Which means we get to force me to stay awake for longer. Got a fairly chunky starter. Rated kind of early due to the air throw, but it's a PCL forever combo. You can hit plenty of damage milestones anyway. That depends. What character did you used to play? I mean, you try getting back into Melty regardless, whether you play new character or stick to your old character. F-Warp. And that character is decently fun, but I wouldn't blame you if you want to try someone else. Mid-tiers in this game still have certain struggles.
2 fight.
My general advice if you're feeling like trying a new character is that you still keep your previous character in your back pocket. Oh god. I wanna go the fuck to sleep. And my advice is like you start doing a bit of new character play, but like keep the F arc in your back pocket for when you like want to have that like proficiency there. But regardless of what character you pick, you should get back into Melty. Because Melty is a good, fun game filled with good, fun characters and gameplay and players and events and commentators. Okay, we are back. And I have to swap name spots. Lovely. We can begin. Alright, we're continuing the H. Satsuki train. Makes sense given that Ellie won the last game. So she kind of has to lock into H. Satsuki until she loses. And then maybe we'll see another character first. Maybe we'll see the fucking C. Miyako. That's the play. That's the counter pick for FPCL. We bite him. And then we miss time our meaty. After landing recovery. Guaranteeing that one was safe. That would not have saved them if not for that. Empty low. Dead. Smo halfway to Grands. Not halfway to Grands, halfway to completing Grands. Halfway to freeing me. Doesn't shield that, remember. Super flash move. We can shield that shit. Ooh, we've got the big hit. 5C counter hit. Charge 236A. Rewarding throw attack bait. Yeah, that is plus-ish there. Or if it's slightly minus, it's one where you gotta, like, hard mash out, and 5B will catch your jumps. This character's just got so many fucking ways to intake a turn of sorts. It's absurd. Seems like we were staggered by the 5C off of air throw whiffing. And we're being dumb on wake up, giving Ellie another round, but sucking the resource out of her. Maybe it was all tactical on Smoke, where he's like, I don't want to play against Satsuki with meter. I'm just gonna mash here and whatever happens, happens. In meter, we manage ours. Good on that. Smart combo choice. Ellie just gonna hit by the rock. Think maybe he won't be ready for the rock hit. Or maybe he'll, in a later point in time, just drop and give me an Abare chance. But so it's like, she's not gonna confirm it, so I'm gonna tactically drop there. Because it gives me a hit there. We're just looping rock now. Might be, it's a little too low there. Guard bar's looking kind of shitty, but we're good. Responds to that 236A gap, which would have done enough guard bar damage to kill right then and there. We're on a sliver of health. Rock's already fallen too deep for 3C to go under. Smo on tournament point. Looking good for him. Okay, ooh, we got the charge 3C, charge jump C's. Shield counter combo, nice. Goofy wake up option, but probably not ready to confirm it proper. Moves so long around that tech, but that gamble out of the ground tech does absolutely zero. I know the guard bar's looking horrid. And we push ourselves out, unfortunate. No throw from either. Ooh, big jump C. Been getting some good calls on some of these 236A points. That's gonna be dead if we don't drop. Opting for the certainty of 623C into 623C. Minimizing the amount of buttons that need to be pressed. 2-2. Ellie, the people's champion, and returning hero at the same time. Will she be able to save this region from PCL Nation? It's looking mildly grim so far, but not extremely. We should have thrown that whiff. Something important to keep in mind about the 623A. If you air guard from a lot of heights, you can double jump air throw it. And she can't act for like a few frames after it sends her up to where you can assert yourself more. So you want to be mindful of like, if you're in that air area where 623A leaves her. Gizmo's on tournament point yet again. Let's see if he can finish his food this time. Not really a food finish type statement, that's more one to apply to combos rather than completing a general game to a set. But still, it's looking good for him here. One more open up. We'll give it to him. And throw KO will take it. JG wept. But I did not, as I can finally shut my eyes before they start producing tears. And that seals and concludes Fückfest. Return to Fückfest Netplay Tournament number 32, and I will be returning to running events for the region more regularly. Well, maybe even more than NA, given that NA is off in other game land right now. But yeah, if you like what you've seen tonight, want to give the players money, Matcherinos in the Twitch chat. Right now we're sitting on $5, which means just first place is going to be getting money. If we can get up to 10, that'll be a top 3 payout, and who knows what the future holds if we bring ourselves into higher and higher numbers. And as I mentioned before, if you had off-stream matches, and you wish they were streamed, if you want tips on them or general commentary on them, you can submit the replays to me and I will do a secondary stream later in the week. But other than that, this is the end of the match. Is there anyone else playing this game right now? None that I can see. Is there anyone I'm following? Yeah, I guess I'll send y'all to Team Spooky. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. And we'll see you all next time on Fückfest Z-ness.